Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm ash.kholm, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get this Valentine's Day glam that I have on, focusing on glowing skin, a velvety matte red lip, and a wing liner. Recently posted this look on my Instagram. I did a poll, you guys wanted to see this makeup look, so I wanted to make sure I delivered when you're getting ready for date night or Valentine's Day. So keep watching to learn this look. For moisturizer, I'm using the multi-nutrient and dioic renewing cream from Allies of Skin. This is a product that I have been using for quite some time now, and it has really helped my skin maintain my maskne, and it also helps to shrink your pores. So I'm just gonna do about 3 pumps of this moisturizer and just start working this in and pressing it into my face and bringing it down to my neck. I haven't even been really wearing a lot of makeup lately unless it's for my channel. So when I do, these have been my go-to products underneath my makeup just to get a really smooth base and a glow from within. Elemis Superfood Facial Oil. I've got about 3 pumps on my hand. And I'm just gonna work this into my face. This is part of my everyday routine. I love using oils. Morning, night, it just makes my skin feel so smooth. My skin is on the drier side, so this does work really well for me. And you guys know, you've seen me use this so many times on clients that I work with and models that I bring onto my channel. Not only does it give my skin such a beautiful glow, I love the smell, I love the feel of this product. It's definitely a product that I use all the time. And it makes the makeup just glide on. For lip balm, I'm gonna be using my Big O Tinted Lip Balm today just to give my lips a little rosy glow. I wanna continue this glowing skin routine with you guys, so I wanna get right into foundation. Foundation that I pretty much use on an everyday basis is my Tinted Cover by Nudestix, and I use the shade 6. This is my go-to foundation. Every time I'm filming, this is literally what I'm wearing. I like to start with a couple pumps of my foundation, and I'm gonna apply it with more of a kabuki brush. This one is by Tarte. Any dense brush will do. And I'm just gonna start by blending this on the left and right side of my face and just evenly distributing the product with the brush. Best part about using a really dense brush to apply your foundation is the coverage. This is a really sheer foundation, but I love how it doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything at all on my skin. It's literally weightless. Personally, I don't even really feel like it's a foundation. It reminds me more of a tinted moisturizer. It's literally a tint of foundation. So just think of it like this, your skin, but better. When I wear this, people have no idea I have foundation on. Like up close and personal, it literally looks like nothing. It looks just like clean, beautiful skin, and I feel like that's always the goal. If you have normal skin or if you have sensitive skin like me, you will fall in love with this foundation, I promise you guys. And I also have a code for this too, which I will link below, and that is ash20. This is literally proof how much I love this product. I'm scraping the product out of it. Look how skinny this side is. Look at that. For concealer, I'm using the Armani Luminous Silk Concealer in number 7. I definitely want more of a hydrated look underneath my eyes and more of a glow from the concealer, so the Luminous Silk Concealer is perfect for that. And I'm just gonna go directly on my face with it since this one is mine. Using my Charlotte Tilbury brush, I'm just gonna use this smaller side and just start blending this out right underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna flip it over and use the more dense side to really push and work that into my skin. With this look, I'm not really trying to highlight with the concealer. I'm more so just trying to conceal and go for a more natural look that kind of looks flush with my skin. I'm also going to put a little bit on my eyelid and then flipping the brush over to use the larger dense side just to really work that in. Just gonna apply a little bit down the bridge of the nose and right in the center of the forehead above the brows. Just pushing this in using a stippling technique, really focusing on just the center of my forehead. You'll really start to see that hydrated glow come through. I'm gonna mattify the skin just a bit in the T-zone, but I love that you'll still be able to see more of a illuminated look. gonna start setting my skin with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Got some on the back of my brush here, and this is a setting powder brush from Dose of Colors that is perfect for underneath the eye area. I'm just gonna start pushing this in right underneath the eyes, kind of bringing this down to the nasolabial folds and also the chin area, pretty much the entire T-zone, but also the under eye area as well. And this is also a great time to set your eyelids. Less is more when it comes to setting your face. I'm not gonna be doing any baking or anything like that for this look, just because I really want that skin finish. This is typically the skin routine that you guys see me wearing all the time when I'm sitting right here doing makeup on models for my channel. This is definitely like my go-to look. I'm also going to powder my brows as well, so that way when I go to fill them in, the brow pencil will stick really well. Using whatever's left over on the brush, I'm just gonna go over the rest of my face. Okay, here's another product that is extremely beat up because I use it so much. This is my Buxom Staycation Vibes Primer Infused Bronzer in the shade Rooftop Tan. Basically just gonna start off in my hairline and pushing this and stippling it into the skin to build up the coverage and the color payoff. So there's another bronzer that Buxom carries, and it's Backyard Bronze. So if your skin is darker than mine, I would definitely suggest that tone. But if your skin is about my shade or lighter, Rooftop Tan will be great for your skin tone. On myself, this is one of my favorite contour applications to do because it just feels quick and easy and it always looks good. So just bringing this right underneath my jaw and then in a downward direction to blend. So now to contour my cheeks, I'm gonna use the top of my ear as a guide. This is basically gonna be my starting point, and I'm just gonna smile and bring this into the apples of my cheeks. I'm not gonna do a blush today. I'm just gonna focus on my bronzer. That's usually what I'm always wearing because I love more of a bronzy look on myself. So just starting in my hairline and being really mindful of my placement, I'm just starting off by stippling and pushing this into the skin and bringing it down to where the apples of my cheeks are. A little goes such a long way with this product, and I love that it has like more of a skin finish glow, which definitely goes with the theme of this makeup. And same thing on this side, just starting at the top of the ear and then bringing this down into the apples of the cheeks. And peep the mirror, how cute is that? I just got these made. I got them made in a black, a light pink, and then also a white. And I'm kind of loving it. I feel like I'm always picking up a mirror when I'm doing my own makeup and filming with you guys. So I felt like I needed to have a cute little branded moment. If you think I should sell these mirrors, let me know in the comments below. I'm just curious to know your thoughts on that. For nose contour, I want this to be quick, easy, and simple. So I'm just gonna use the same exact brush. Usually when I do my makeup, I'm in a hurry because, like, let's be honest, who has time? So I literally take this brush and I do my nose contour pretty quick. If you want to snatch and chisel your nose even more, I highly recommend using a smaller brush and spending a little bit more time on the nose contour. And if you want more nose contouring tips, check out one of my previous videos, a makeup look you will love more than a pumpkin spice latte. It's one of my fall makeup look videos. Check it out. I feel like there's more details for nose contour in that video. To blend the nose contour, I'm gonna go back in with my Laura Mercier setting powder with the same brush and just kind of lightly go over this area. Going in with my Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette in the shade Copper Gold. I'm actually gonna start off with this top shade here and then just bring this down the bridge of my nose using my own body heat just to warm it up. And then with another finger, I'm just gonna blend it out. Using a blending brush, this one is by Sigma in Trend Mood. I'm gonna go in with this top right shade here. This is more of a pinky bronze tone. And I'm actually just going to apply this over my whole entire eyelid. And that is pretty much going to be the eyeshadow look. I want it to be really simple and clean, focusing on the lip for this look. It's a really easy application. You just wanna start from the lid and bring it up to the crease, just lightly. So I just wiped off that same exact brush and I'm gonna go back in with the lightest shade in the palette and I'm gonna go over my lid area and I'm gonna bring this into the tear duct and just kind of swirl that in the inner corner. I want a very highlighted, strobed out kind of look on my eyes. When I do a red lip, I tend to do a lot less on my eyes and just let that be the focus. Let it make the statement. Don't be afraid to really get in there and build up the product in the inner corner, because when you turn from different directions, I want to make sure that that light is reflecting off those highlighted areas. And then you can take another brush and just kind of blend that out a little bit. Using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, I'm going to start training my brow hairs to lay in an upward direction. I'm just going to let this dry, and then I'm going to come back to it and then fill them in. Sometimes I like to work out of order. I feel like when I come back to my brows after the brow gel has kind of had time to sit on my skin, it allows me to use less product on my brows. Because y'all know I love to fill my brows in. So going in with that same shade that I used on my eyes and the bridge of my nose, I'm just gonna apply this on the tops of the cheeks. This brush is a little something I'm working on. I know you guys have heard me say it a million times. I just can't wait for you guys to get your hands on these brushes. This is literally like the softest brush to apply your highlighter. Just applying this on my temples and also the tops of my cheeks, and just kind of bringing this in a downward direction, kind of in like a C shape. Now that the brow gel had a chance to dry, I'm gonna go in with my Kelly Baker brow pencil in the shade Dark Brown. I'm basically just gonna look for any areas where I see gaps and just create strokes of hair. I'm using really soft pressure to do this because I want it to look as natural as possible. When I get to the arch area, I like to kind of just bring this in a downward direction, following the shape of my brows. And then you just have to brush as you go to make sure that you blend the pencil. I personally like a strong brow on myself, but you have to do what works best for you. So if that doesn't work with your face shape, then definitely go for a softer brow. As I get towards the inner part of my brow, I use a really soft touch just to make sure this looks as feathered out as possible. My brows are so crazy at the moment because I haven't had a chance to get them done. LA is like pretty much shut down. Just making strokes of hair and holding my pencil vertically. When I want an easy wing liner, my go-to has been the Hank & Henry Blickety Black eyeliner pen. Just want to shake it up first. For this look, I'm going to be going for a very catty looking eyeliner shape. So I'm going to start off by using an eyeliner pen in the inner corner of my eye. I'm just going to hold the pen in a downward direction and then bring it in an upward direction, just to create a small pointed triangle in the inner corner. This actually helps to elongate your eyes to give the illusion of bigger eyes. To create the wing, I'm going to start off by creating a line on both sides of my eyes in an upward direction. When doing so, I like to use the tail end of my brow as a guide as to how far I should angle the line in an upward direction. Once I have a line on both sides, I'm going to start from the outer corner of my eye, creating a line that goes from thick to thin, really focusing on the outer corner, keeping it as close to the lash line as possible, but of course blended. I want to try to keep the liner as thin as possible towards the inner corner of my eye, just to keep that elongated look. Before applying individual lashes, I'm going to be using my Buxom Extrovert Mascara for really thick, full, and long lashes. Starting from the base of the lashes and just twirling my hand in an upward direction just to lock in that curl. I'm also going to flare my lashes in an outward direction just to go with the shape of the liner. And when I apply my individual lashes, I'll do the same exact technique. If you're ever looking for a lot of drama from your mascara, you have to try the Extrovert Mascara. Makes it really easy to build up, it locks in the curl, and just using whatever's left over on my wand just to coat my bottom lashes. For lashes, I want to go for more of a flared out look, so I'm going to be using my Danessa Murix individual lashes in number Freedom 7. These are more on the spikier side, and I feel like they blend so well with my real lashes. To apply them, I'll be using my Tweezerman tweezers and my Duo Clear glue adhesive. You basically want to drop the lash anywhere that you see a gap. And then you can use the tweezers to kind of move it in the direction that you want it to lay. finish off this look, I'm gonna tie it all together with a Velvety Matte red lip, starting off with my Dior lip liner in the shade 760. And then for lipstick, I'll be using my Dior 773 Rouge lipstick. Just starting off with my natural lip shape, I'm gonna start shading the corners of my lips. This is a very long wearing pencil, which is great because it's really gonna give us that all day wear. I will be overdrawing just a bit, but starting off in the center of the lips and then blending in the outer corners. So fuller in the center and then a little bit more narrow on the outer corners. This time I am going to keep my Cupid's bow so it gives the illusion of poutier lips in the center. And I'm just gonna really take my time with this pencil. I feel like doing a red lip is pretty much equivalent to doing a wing liner. You really need a steady hand. It's all about precision. To set the red lip, I'm just taking my Dior lipstick and tapping that in the center of my lips and then using a brush to blend that in an outward direction. And this is really the icing on the cake. I feel like this seals the deal. This lipstick is a velvety smooth finish that just honestly makes you feel good. Every time I wear this lip color, I feel on point. So that, my friends, completes today's look. And now I'm ready for my date night, which literally consists of me and Hamed probably just hanging out, eating food in our kitchen. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. And I hope you guys have the most amazing Valentine's Day with your boo or your best friends. If you found this video helpful, please like it, subscribe to my channel so you can get notified on more videos every Sunday. And I'll see you guys soon. You can't control how other people receive your energy. Anything you do or say gets filtered through the lens of whatever personal things they are going through at that moment, which is not about you. Just keep doing your thing with as much integrity and love as possible.